Oh my god, Leon, you are first. Some things never change, girl. How you been? Can you hear me? Did I? I'm so tired. I had a long day. A long week. I'm sleepy. I'm excited to see you. You changed my mood. Abby! What's up? How you guys doing? Bye, Abby. Pali, pali, pali. Let's go. Cuties. How you guys doing? Interesting. Where's Karma? Karma? Where is Karma? She's outside on the balcony. Every summer. Do I look tall? It's because I don't have Natalie to compare to. Yeah, she's outside on the balcony. So every summer, when it's hot, she literally goes out and just sits on the balcony, forgets my whole existence. And every winter, she wants to cuddle and doesn't leave me alone. Yeah, that's Karma. I'll bring her in. Should I bring her in? Sad customer. Okay, I'll wait a few more minutes and then we'll get right into the topic of being back streaming. I'm so excited, actually. I am really sleepy though, guys. I don't know if you could tell. Had a long day. I have work updates. Literally, I found out today what's happening with my job. So it took like a week, guys, to actually find out if I'm still employed or not. Yeah, fun times. Been planning the streams. I've been enjoying family time and friend time. It's been. You're employed? Let's just say I am still employed technically without anything to do. So they fired my whole team. They forgot to fire me. So I had to like call the lawyer, the company lawyer, and be like, hey, do you know what's going on? Am I still gonna have a job? And she had no idea that they fired my whole team. So she did some digging, and the CEO told her today, like, hey, unfortunately, we're gonna terminate Polly's contract too. And the lawyer goes, okay, did anyone inform Polly? No one informed me, guys. So she says she's gonna try to push them to at least keep me until the end of the month. Guys, it's the weirdest thing I've ever had to deal with work. Clement. But yeah, it's the weirdest thing. That didn't stop me from looking for other opportunities though. I have an interview tomorrow. Another company contacted me as well. But yeah, it's a bummer though. I really liked my job. I loved my boss. I love my coworkers. Aw, thanks, Sad. But to be honest, I feel like it's kind of, there is a silver lining. Like, I think it happened for a good reason because it gave me time also to figure out what I want to do with streaming, what I want to do with life. Like, yeah, maybe I'll find another job, but is that what I want to do? I do still want to do something on my own, you know, like working for other people is great. Like, there's a steady income, but at the same time, things like this happen. And I kind of want to do my own thing. New job hunt. You have 2 new beginnings. Exactly. It's full of beginnings. And to be honest, I think it's never too late. Like, I think this is kind of showing me that I can do whatever I want to do. Like, even with streaming, I'm more chill about it. Persades, what's up? Now I have time to send email to all companies in the world. Yeah, legit. Legit. I'm taking it easy with applying to jobs. I feel like I'm just taking things easy. It's weird because I'm stressed, but I'm also not. Like I have a weird sense of optimism going on within me. There's no reason to ask my usual questions since you're yeah, true. That's so true, Blem. How are you feeling today? I'm good, guys, but yeah, so what I am tired, to be honest. I did take time off from streaming, so I have a whole plan in mind of what I want to do with the streams. And to be honest, I've been wanting to stream for like years now. So the fact that Natalie and I have been able to do things twice, and there's a lot of trial and error going on there. I think we were a great team to kind of push us to start something that we both want to do. Unfortunately, we both wanted different things. Fortunately, unfortunately. So I think this was actually a great decision because I think I can now give you guys what I've been wanting to give to an audience the past few years. So let's get into fucking gaming. I'm gonna be doing Friday gaming. Hopefully whoever has a PC or whoever has, I don't know, good internet connection to game with me, I'm gonna be inviting you guys to play with me. You guys can choose the games. I'm so down to play whatever you want. Let's do this. This is definitely a new beginning for all of us. Persades, I miss you guys too, but I've been, you know, lurking on Discord, trying to keep up as well, taking my time. So yeah, let's play games together. We'll do challenges together. Every Wednesday I'm gonna have new guests, so you're gonna meet everyone I freaking know. Every single person. Cuties. But how have you guys been? Do you have new Discord? No, not yet. Should I? Persade, sure, go ahead. I said this Nat as well on her first stream. I would rather you two stay good friends and sacrifice that over streaming, even if that meant becoming a cyber vagabond with no community. You know what, Blem? That's actually exactly what I feel now. Abby, I know you don't have a PC. That's something my future plans. Hopefully, if everything goes well, there's gonna be giveaways. Cause maybe you don't have a PC, but I do have stuff in my room that are just laying here. I found fans unboxed the other day. I have that PSU. So I want to do giveaways. I want to help you guys out in any way that I can. Yeah, let's fucking do this. Let's go. So schedule for the week. Today, I will bring karma, but let me finish the schedule for the week and the weeks to come. Maybe things are gonna change. All right, so Mondays are gonna be reaction Mondays. So you guys can send me videos. You can send me whatever the fuck you want. I will react to them. We can have discussions. We can talk about anything you want. Wednesdays, I'm gonna have a guest every Wednesday, a new guest, so you guys can meet the people in my life, get to know us better. I feel like my friends are very entertaining, and I think you'll love them. This week, I haven't fully confirmed who's gonna be on yet. I have 2 people in mind. I guess I can react to songs. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. I think only the VODs get copyrighted, so I don't see why not. Oh, Persades, you're so cute. Maybe first guess, like, do you guys want Cece? I was thinking of someone new. Someone who's been on chat, but you haven't met before. Like, there's 2 people I have in mind, and I think you'll absolutely, like, you're gonna love them. Yes, so Wednesday guests. Friday is gonna be game night with one other friend of mine, Alexia, who's also a gamer. We're gonna do Demonologist. Do you guys know it? Malor. No, not Malor. I don't know. I don't know if you're gonna guess who it is. I don't think you're gonna guess who it is. One of them's only been on chat once, but this guy's the most entertaining person ever. Vendetta. Oh my god. Vendetta. I forgot about him. On the matter of a Discord server, the decision is up to you whether to repurpose the Think Twice server to become yours solely or create a new server and leave the Think Twice server as a legacy nexus. Ellen, oh my god. Ellen, and then we sacrifice it. Do you guys like Ellen? It's gonna be... Okay, I'll just... No, should I? Nah, I won't say anything. I'll think about it. To be honest, I like the way Discord is now. Maybe I'll just change it. It depends on Natalie. I don't know if she... Does she still use this? If she made her own, then I'll make my own. But I wanted to kind of keep Think Twice as, you know, our joint thing. So, you know, we can keep up with all of you. She made her own. Okay, fair enough. Wait, I don't know. I'll see. But yeah. Maybe I'll keep Think Twice as mine. So, I'll go get Karma. And then Sundays, we're going to do challenges the same way we did challenges in the past. But of course, I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, let's go get Karma together. All right. My mom's been sick today, actually, since yesterday. She had a bad stomach. She puked and stuff, so she's laying on the couch. I have to be very quiet. But I'll show you Carms. I'm streaming. I will not show you, don't worry. Karma? Say hi. Look at her. Hi. Hi, Karma. Cutie. Alright, come up when you want to come up, okay? She's never gonna come up. Oh, let me close this. Huh? I'm streaming. What do you mean? Yeah. Of course. So there's Carms. I can't see your comments for some reason. So, my life has become so much better. Cute. Will you stream all through the week, Polly? Alright, so I am gonna take days off because, oops, what have I done? Am I upside down? No, okay. I am gonna be taking days off, so Mondays, I'm gonna stream. So these are days I'm gonna stream. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Because I don't want to burn out. I want to be able to, you know, kind of have time for myself to actually come up with content and not just wing it and come up with things last minute or rush. Yeah. So Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays I will not be streaming, but that's for now. I don't know if it's going to change in the future. We're streaming daily. You know what? Streaming daily, it was actually really fun. But yeah, I think eventually it got to the point where I at least was on autopilot. You know, I don't feel like you guys actually got to see 100% of me as a personality, because it's that when you see someone every day, and it's me and Natalie were streaming together. So when I was overwhelmed or whatever, Natalie took over naturally. So I think now if I actually get time to myself, you guys will be able to see 100% of myself at my best. Also, I do come with a certain age, guys. I need a rest. Yeah. Blemond, I'm currently helping Nat. If you decide to make your brand new server, I'm happy to move the bot and develop. That would be amazing, but of course I don't want it to be too much for you too. I saw she gave some people mod roles, so it's up to you guys. I don't mind. I don't want to pressure anyone into doing something. But yeah, how have you guys been though? I think it's been like, what, since last Friday we haven't seen each other? I know some people are doing exams. Beanie told me she can't join today. She's gonna be with her sister. A lot's changing. Yeah. Is there anything specific that you guys want to see on the streams? I volunteered to be mod. It's no issue. Oh, cutie, Presage. I would like sword. Is it not too much for you guys? Your wish is my command. I will extend the same hand of help. Oh, you guys are so great. How the hell do I make someone mod now? Ah, got it. All right, it's happening. Is it happening? I do have some other news, which I'll tell you in a sec. Why isn't it working? Leon want to stab people. I mean, what else is new? She's the queen of frickin' the beef room. What am I doing wrong? Okay, I'm trying Kennedy first. Oh, fuck. Yeah, thanks, sad. But is that just an example, or can I use you? Oh. What the hell? Okay, it's happening. Fuck yeah. Yay, sad. Cute. Mod gets a sword and Presades. If anyone else wants, I'm more than happy to give y'all a mod. Presades. I think he wants to be used. Okay. So I'll definitely make my own Discord as well, guys. Not a problem at all. Alright, now the news. So, remember last stream, I was saying that I want to do something on my own. Oh my god. Doug appeared today, didn't he, on freaking Discord? But anyways, I'm losing track of thought. News first, and then Doug. So last Friday, I was brainstorming with you guys, giving ideas. So, I said dog walking or daycare and shit like that. Hopefully that happens in the future, you never know. But I didn't mention car washing. Now, I coincidentally have a friend he opened his own cleaning service company last 7 months. So while I'm unemployed, I'm gonna be helping him out with that. Please send that over to me, the Discord link to new server when it has been created, and lend me the same permissions. Deal. I'm gonna make it, I think, after the stream today, and I'll give you the permissions. So yeah, and then we're gonna get into car detailing together and polishing. So we're gonna be doing free car washes for people in the beginning, so we can, obviously we don't want to damage anyone's property, so we're gonna be practicing. What? Did I spell your name? Oh, because it's 07. Sorry, Presades. I'm a little useless. But yeah. I sent some links in Discord to react. Ah, nice. And you only streaming on Twitch, not Kick. Abby is now Kick Abby. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with Twitch for now. I'm not really a Kick person. I don't know much about Kick. I've only seen clips of Kick streamers, and they seem like a kind of different breed of people. So I don't know if I want that kind of energy in my life. I don't know what the viewers are like there either. I feel safer on Twitch. Kick is traumatizing. I feel that. Like I've never been on Twitch, but just seeing clips of Kick streamers, that in itself is traumatizing. Thanks, Kennedy. Maybe in the future I'll do YouTube, but I think YouTube you have to unlock some stuff. I hear it has been a bit more difficult just based off Nat's stream so far. Like, how's it difficult with viewers? All right, Presades, it's happening. Invalid. Oh, because I'm. Hold on. I'm getting distracted. One thing at a time. One thing. And why is it saying invalid? Guys, what am I doing wrong? Sad. Help me. Twitch is like simps and maybe on occasion good people. Kick be like the deepest, darkest weirdos of... Yeah, you see, I don't want that kind of energy in my life. And like, Twitch is intimidating enough. Like, we got lucky with you guys. Like, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Nat and I got so lucky with our experience on Twitch. Like, yeah, we had weirdos for sure. But with you guys, it's... Thanks, Sad. I don't know. I feel like we found like-minded people. We found it... I don't know. We're just lucky. And also, I think... from what I know, 2 months into streaming and having 240 followers is not something streamers can just do. Thanks, Sad. What was I doing wrong? Haven't seen normal new people in Kick in that chat. Like, what would they say? Were they being perverts? True, it's really impressive. Yeah. I agree. So yeah, I don't want to get into Kick. I've always been a Twitch person anyway. Like, I would watch Twitch streamers. There's just a different energy to Twitch. Me and Shantanu were constantly battling weirdos and people who for some reason like so much vulgar stuff. Lena just talked about butts in Kick. What the fuck? And Lena sounds like a girl's name. I guess pervs could be anyone. Yeah, nah, fuck Kick. Maybe YouTube. What do you guys think of YouTube? No, we're definitely blessed to have you guys. Like, the fact that you're also protective, bruh. I have no idea. Oh. So yeah, that happened. Remember the cousin that I spoke to you guys about? The guy who wrestles us? Lena was a jack pretending to be Lena's cat, and Lena liked inserting at... What? You guys should do a stream in Twitch before starting individual channels so recorded watchers can see it and join here. What do you mean? What do you mean? Also, thanks for making me a knight. Oh, you're very welcome, Persades. You're a knight at heart. So I thought I'd make it real. So yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, my cousin. The one who wrestles. I want to bring him. He's back in Cyprus for a few weeks, so I want to bring him and show you. He's like the Cypriot I show speed. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I feel like he deserves to be on camera. Like, he's the weirdest, funniest person I've ever met. And that's saying something because I know weird and funny people. I hope you guys don't think he's a douchebag. He has a lot of high energy, but he's a fun one. Yeah, you'll definitely see more of CC 100%. You'll see more of Mario. Yeah, in a good way. But you know what? Maybe I'm biased because he's my cousin. I'm kidding. He's actually really fun. He's like a better version of iShowSpeed. A knight only exists to protect someone worth protecting. Oh, Persate! I love you. I mean, live in think twice or post in... Interesting. Maybe we could do... On the About page? Maybe I could do an About page? Mario Peterson, you're gonna see more of Alina. You'll see some other friends of mine. My best friend from Australia is coming back soon, which honestly, like, he's amazing. I think you guys will really love him. He's a huge gamer. Christopher? Who's Christopher? Who's Nick? Did you meet these people before? Christopher. I don't know about Christopher. Okay, guys, the funny thing is about Christopher is that that day he came on our stream, I had not seen him for years, right? So that was the first time me and him reunited, let's say, and Nat met him for the first time that night. And then coincidentally, I bumped into him a few days ago at a cafe, but he's good. I don't think he'll want to be on stream anymore. What about the cameraman? Yeah, I would love to have Malor back on. Oh, Nick. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm going to be AFK for like 10 minutes. Oh, enjoy. No problem. The original Peterson for sure. It's actually been a pretty slow summer, you know. I haven't, ever since we started streaming, I kind of been MIA from my friends a little bit. So hopefully I'll be able to kind of have them on more. We know people names, but yeah, that's true. All right, hold on. You need to excuse me because I'm so sleepy, and also I've had a bad migraine this morning. So I took a pill that makes me really sleepy. So most likely it's because of that I'm like not present mentally. That's so funny. Yeah, so Nick's gonna be on hopefully. Who else? There's too many people. You guys are gonna meet everyone for sure. I want to do game nights, like board games type of game nights. Mafia. Do you guys know the game Mafia? Yeah, Mario's gonna be back 100% if he wants. Who was your favorite guest so far? That was Alina. Alina. Fuck. Cece? Yeah. That makes me emotional. I have a great sister. Abby. Honestly, I really want to do a stream with you guys and we play a multiplayer online game. Would you guys want that? We could do like a Discord call or in-game call if you guys want. Alina, yes, it has been quite a while since I've seen her on the stream and in the chat room. Yeah, depends on which game. I mean, I'm open to playing anything. This Friday, do you remember Flamoon on chat? I think she's been on chat like a couple times. Yeah, so her and I started playing Demonologist, horror game where you have to find like, you go into a haunted space. There's a map, you choose the map, and you have to investigate different types of ghosts. And you have to, I think there's a list of like 12 ghosts or something, and you have to figure out which one's haunting you. Flamoon seems familiar. But yeah, it's so scary. I was shitting myself yesterday when we played it for the first time. And I think with each game, it gets harder. And basically, if you guess the correct ghost, you get money out of it. And with the money, you can get more equipment. So you can get a crucifix, you can get a camera. You basically need to collect evidence that ghosts exist. Yeah, it's a fun one. And you can play multiplayer, I think up to 4 people on that one. I want to play Mecha Chameleon. I haven't played it. I don't have Steam though. That's okay. What do you have? Why don't you have it? Play the Netflix game. Yeah, we could play that. Abby's been sending me some games. He sent me one that's like Final Destination, which looks really traumatizing. Like, I'm not good with scary games, guys. I can watch scary movies, but there's something about scary games that just, like, I can't. I feel like I'm in the game. What? Oh, GeoGuessr. Do you really think I'm capable of playing that? I have laptop. Okay. Laptop or mobile. Depends what your laptop can carry, doesn't it? RE. What do you mean? RE? Re? Resident Evil! You guys are gonna have to think for me, I'm telling you. Do you want me to play Resident Evil again? You want to play Resident Evil? Do you guys not have do you have like a PlayStation or something? Xbox? That's what we want. Let's go. Of course, you already visited at least 2 other countries. So I could play GeoGuessr, but I'm telling you, do not let that affect your opinion on me. If it's already a good opinion. If it's a bad opinion, it's fine. Polly getting scared, guys. No, you have no idea. Poor Alexia was screaming in her ear yesterday. I mean, she was screaming in mine, but I think I was worse. I want to see you again. Please. I'm brave. Oh. But yeah, I want to play Mecha Chameleon too. There's a lot of games I want to do. And challenges. Not that challenge. I'm glad Vendetta's not here. Hell to the no. Phasmophobia. Oh yeah. Let me see. Nah, there's a bus station near my house. Oh shit, what's happening? With some of your friends. Yeah, I could do that. Wait, let me search that. That one seems so traumatizing. Like, you guys will seriously what's that other game? Horror game? Fuck. It's an old one. Apparently it's like a super... I don't even know how to search it. I'm just gonna put horror games. Alan Wake, I couldn't get through the first 5 minutes of it. I was so traumatized. Hold on. I'm gonna find this game. Maybe you guys know it. I tried playing one of the Resident Evils by myself. Again, I couldn't get through the first 2 minutes of it. I was running and crying because things were chasing me. The Outlast. I'm the granny. Alien Isolation. No. Oh my god, is that like... Oh, that sounds cool though. Alien Isolation. 2014 survival game. Horror game. Developed by Creative Assembly. And published for Sega for PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Windows... Based on the Alien film series. Oh, okay. This is gonna fuck me up. Experience persistent fear as a truly dynamic and reactive alien uses his senses to hunt you down. I can't... Just thinking about it. I'll try it. I'll try it. If you guys see me cry, okay, don't judge me. Oh, the granny game. The one that's like Final Destination. I think anything with dolls. Actually, any horror... If I'm getting chased, I can't handle it. Cannot handle it. Any scary... Yeah, I'll just play scary games and you guys could just laugh at me. Madre! Oh, you're not? Oh, okay. Ah, okay. She's not feeling well. But yeah, we're totally gonna do that. Play the $1 scary game. Wait, did you send that to me today? Dollar scary game. Man, how do you find all these games? You're likely thinking of the new viral psychological Blood Money. Blood Money. What? I don't think I saw it yet. You will get used to scary games in a year or two. Unless I have a heart attack and you guys witness my death. I saw Obsession the other day though. I mean, it took me 2 nights to actually finish it because I was, I fell asleep during the first time. But anyways, it was really good. I actually liked it. Did you guys watch it? Paradigm! Hello! How you doing? It's so weird seeing first time chat. Wow. How are you you? How are you doing? But yeah, we'll do games. Is there anything else you guys want to do? I think we could do a movie night. Obsession last week. Did you like it? I like that it was original. All right. I've also started Backrooms last night, but I was so tired I fell asleep in the first 2 minutes. But I think that's gonna break me. I think start streaming with Think Twice made this individual journey much easier. You think so? Change the channel completely? To be honest, I don't know. Wait, what do you mean? Sorry. Oh, starting. Yeah, it's true. Sorry, I had to read that again. It did make the journey easier, actually. I think if we continued, it would have made it even easier, but then it would have been harder to go our separate ways, I think. Because to be honest, the plan was always, it was always to kind of do our own thing eventually, because we are very different people. You know, Natalie's more astrology. I'm more of a, you know what's funny? Nat's more bubbly, but she's into a lot more darker, serious themes. I mean, I'm into them too, but there's, I don't know if I can really talk about them in that much depth. And I think I'm more serious on the outside, and I like lighter topics. So it's funny. What about a movie review? Oh, that'll be fun. Movie review night. Maybe you could have movie nights on Discord and then review them on stream. The movie definitely was really creepy. Obsession was a good watch. The thing I liked about Obsession, these movies, by the way, these non-Hollywood movies, they're so amazing because they always bring out actors you've never heard of, who always seem to do a better job than Hollywood actors at this point. How do you say her name? Indy Navarrete, is that her name? She did so fucking well. I have no idea how she managed to act. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but she did an amazing job. The guy in the movie did an amazing job. The story itself was unique. Yeah. Flo, guys, have you seen Flo? I'm telling you, Karma would not get her eyes off of the TV, which is weird for a cat, you know? But yeah, Kama enjoyed Flo. There are some free movies that you can watch on stream, but they're mostly old and trashy. Shit. Maybe we could make fun of them. Have you guys ever seen the movie Tyre? I'm actually curious about this. I'm hoping someone says they've watched Tyre. Okay, now it's just showing me. If you search Tyre movie, I haven't. Good. So I watched it on like this unofficial date I went on when I was like 18. This girl played it for me at her house. It was the weirdest movie ever. It was about a car tile that was on the loose and it was killing people. One of the most terrifying psychological horror movies. There's this Turkish horror movie, which is one of my favorites, Dab 5. Yeah, it's literally a car tire, guys. And I think they found it at a junkyard or something. And it just started moving by itself. And it was... I have no idea what I watched. Not the best movie to watch on a date, that's for sure. Dab 5. A married woman starts experiencing paranormal activities in her house. Her husband initially refuses to believe it, but they soon find out Dilek has been cursed by a jinn. Heard of jinn before. An ancient entity. Interesting. Could we watch this on stream? Got killed by... Yeah, sorry, rubber. I thought it was... Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that. Got killed by rubber. Or, do you know the I haven't watched many movies. Are you not a movies fan? Are you more of a TV show fan? One of the terrifying yeah. To be honest, when I was a teenager, I didn't really leave the house. I think I was suffering from depression. And the thing, like, I had like this huge escapism with like movies and stuff like that. So I think every day at some point, I would test myself and like my fear tolerance, I guess, and I would watch horror movies by myself. But yeah, that went away now. I don't have a good tolerance for horror movies anymore. I love horror movies too, Paradigm. Have you ever seen The Fourth Kind? I watch more TV shows or read novels. What's your favorite TV show? Novels, I would read... What's my favorite novel? I have the, what's it called? The Haunting of the Hill House. Because I love the TV show so much. Hereditary is one of my top 5. I loved Hereditary too. Hereditary, The Fourth Kind, I really recommend, guys. That was the only movie that made me not able to sleep for, I think, a week. But, okay, I don't know if I would watch it now, if I would feel the same towards it. But when I was like 15, it scared the shit out of me. Sixth Sense. Oh, that was my childhood. Do you get scared if someone closes the light when you're in the bathroom? Hell yeah! For a second. And then I'm like, wait, I'm an adult. And then I pretend like I'm not scared, but I am. I'm like, open it. And then I'm like, open it! You know? What is a book? So books, Haunting of the Hill House. I read a lot of John Green. Do you know John Green? He had that... They made movies out of his books at some point. What's that one? John Green. The Fault in Our Stars. That was a beautiful book. I only get scared after watching horror movies, or else no. Oh, I saw one of these books in a movie once, but that movie was so... Yeah, dude, they're old. I mean, I've read a couple books after those. I think I had a phase with books. Whenever I was at my lowest in life, I had this like huge craving to read a book. But ever since, I haven't been as low, and I haven't really felt that craving. So it's been a while, actually, which is a good thing because that means my mental health has been a lot better. I've tried reading Colleen Hoover. Like, my friends have really been into Colleen Hoover books, but I couldn't get into them. I don't know why. Hi to the bunny toy. Oh, that? Do you know what that is? Are you talking about that? The black one? If you say yes, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna tell you the story behind it. You know, I'm gonna bring it anyway. What a hover. What's that one with Blake Lively in the drama? That's a Colleen Hoover book. Well, what's it called? And another book of hers is It Ends With Us. And then so the book I tried to read was Verity. Yeah, I couldn't read it. Stephen King. Oh, I love Stephen King. You know what? I read a lot of Stephen King books. So yeah, this is Black Pikachu, which I thought was gonna be a lot cooler face to face, but I think it's just creepy as hell, isn't it? Yeah. I am low-key. I mean, look at its nose. What up with that? It's like someone chopped it off. But yeah. I thought it would be a lot cooler. Oh well. It looks like a war crime. Yeah. But look, I kind of like like it. It's creepy, but I fuck with it. Oh, thanks, Abby. That's what I meant by perfecting it. I used, do you guys know the AI tool Leonardo AI? What's that guy? What? Do you guys know Ray William Johnson? Ghibli. Is it Ghibli style? So I don't know what kind of style it is. I just put two pictures. I was like, put this of me and Karma in front of that background. And then Leonardo AI just used it. That's that. Well, yeah, thanks though. I think I'm gonna switch it up a bit in the details because my headphones are not green and that kind of stuff gets to me. But I'll see if I have the energy for it. I kind of like the way it came out though. I think it's pretty accurate. It even got Karma's bat. Not to body shame my cat, but we all know what it is. She a big girl. Yeah. So that's that. I'm really sleepy though. Do you guys have any recommended movies to watch though? Or TV shows? I think I'm gonna what was I gonna say? Try to finish Backrooms if you know it. Oh, alright. Abby, what's going on? Should I link the stuff? How do I link this stuff? Manos, The Hands of Fate is the movie you can watch on stream. What the hell is that? What do you guys think of Odyssey? I have heard that from other streamers. You mean, what the hell is the movie? Backrooms? Sad customer, this kinda looks really weird. 1966. Is this a horror movie? Is it Greek? No. I think Manos is actually a Greek name. Lost in a desert near El Paso, Texas, a family of 4 stumbles across a house inhabited by the strange Torgo and his devil-worshipping master. 1.7 stars out of 10. Let's do it. House of the Dragon, the Backrooms movie. They have had interesting reviews on it. Yeah, I started it and honestly, it looks really realistic. I think the way it's filmed is like POV. So it's like you are the main character. I don't know if it stays like that the whole time because I fell asleep, but I want to finish it. House of Dragons. I need to freaking watch the House of Dragons. I don't know why I haven't. I think Game of Thrones really disappointed me. And I just couldn't. I couldn't. So first person perspective, exactly. Well, that's how it starts. I don't know if it's like that the whole movie. I don't really like watching trailers because trailers these days just freaking spoil the whole movie. They're like 3 minutes long and you know everything that's about to happen. Yeah, there's Backrooms. There's a little, yeah. I don't know if there's any. I don't watch trailers too. Yeah, they just spoil everything. And I like going into things with like a sense of surprise. Because what's the point? Yeah, they are too similar. Very cliched, yeah. You know what I want to actually start watching? Like music videos. Like artists make really boring music videos too. Like they used to tell stories. They used to make them so like cinematic, and now it's just like random shit. Bitches and hoes. But yeah. Ooh, I'm also thinking of doing like a gym challenge stream with those guys from that expo. Like, I want to grab Nick and go, since he has a free day pass too. Do some unboxings would be cool. You know what I would need that for that though? A job to pay for stuff. Which genre do you usually listen to? R&B, pop. I kind of go for everything, but I grew up with like Green Day and I don't know if you guys know Simple Plan and like Good Charlotte and those bands, which got me into wanting to play guitar. I learned guitar for a bit, and then we couldn't afford the lessons anymore, so I stopped. But then, other than that, I eventually got into R&B and pop. So I've been listening to that stuff, rap. I kind of listen to everything, whatever sounds good. I don't really mind. But my everyday playlist is like, I'll listen to J. Cole, I'll listen to Kanye, I'll listen to like, I don't even know, Travis Scott. That's kind of guilty pleasure, but yeah, those people. Will you show angry? I don't listen to Greek music. They all sound the same to me. Do you guys know any Greek music? Like, have you heard of any traditional Greek music? Will you show us some of your squash skills? You know, I'll take you paddle with me one day, and you can meet the girls I play with. I either go with Elena and Beth Peterson, but we always need a fourth player. Or I go with Elena's younger sister and her friends, and funnily enough, they're all called Maria, right? So it's me and 3 Marias. So I had to, in order for me to differentiate them, I have to call them Maria the First, Maria the Second, and Maria the Third, based on who I've met first. I did not know Elena and Peterson were also paddle players. Yeah, they are. Do a music session with Cece, sing it all. You know what's actually really yeah, times 3 Marias. And my mom's called everyone in Cyprus, almost everyone in Cyprus is a Maria. Like, that's the most common name, maybe in the world, right? I think it's a very common name everywhere. But playing paddle with 3 Marias is not fun. Because I'm like, oh, Maria, get it. And then there's like another 3 of them. Anyways, sing along. Yeah, so what I was saying, Cece, she's actually camera shy, okay? So it was really nice to see her kind of joining in our streams, because trust me, in the past, as a younger sister, it's my responsibility to embarrass her. So I would take videos of her and post them on social media, and I would get beaten up like it's no one's business. So the fact that she agreed to be on the stream sometimes, that's a good sister. I call that growth. Yeah. No, like, it got so bad, guys, to the point where she would chase me around the house asking me to delete things. Okay, I'm pretty, like, mischievous in that sense, but she's entertaining as a person. Like, I want to post my sister. But she would chase me around the house, sometimes with weapons, meaning knives. Or she broke my phone once. Mariam, it's a common name. And, well, Jesus' mother. Yeah. Actually, technically, my mom's Maro, which is, I don't know. I'm a bully. Listen. Are you any of you younger siblings? Watch all of you say, no, I'm the oldest sibling. Actually, to be fair, I think growing up, my sister was the menace. So that posting videos of her being entertaining was just me being proud of her. 2 younger and 1 older. So you're technically kind of the middle child. You have? I don't know. Being a younger sibling's fun, but the bullying that you get from your older sibling, not so fun. What was Cece doing in the videos? Okay, so I have one younger sister. Oh, Abby's the older brother. Damn. Do you like blackmail her? So, Cece is your only sibling. I actually have a half brother. He's 14 and he lives in Germany. So I don't see him. He comes to Cyprus with his mom like once a year, like every summer. But we actually reconnected last summer. We took him out. We were like taking him out and stuff like that, which is really nice. He actually looks like me and it's crazy. So didn't really need a paternity test. Anyways, other than that, so yeah, I have a younger sibling, so I don't really see him that much. I wish I could go visit him more often. But yeah, so what Cece would do in the videos, like she would just get random bursts of energy and she would just like dance around the house for like an hour. Like this was every day for an hour. She would just like run around the house, dance, do the splits, exercise, and it would be the funniest thing ever. So yeah, I wanted to show that to the world. He's my paternal sibling, so yeah, my dad's son. What if your younger sister act as your older sister? Oh shit. Yeah, Leon, they would go viral, but she made me delete them. I don't know if I still have any. I have to look. But honestly, I do think if I showed you guys, she would actually murder me. Like, that would be the last you ever hear of me. Because there's stuff, like, I think, like, every now and then she stalks my social media to see if I have any embarrassing stuff of her. And then she'll be like, delete this, delete this, delete this. So I think now we're at the point where I just don't have anything embarrassing of her anymore. But I've kept some in the archives. But yeah, Abby, I think that's a normal thing for younger sisters to do to their brothers. I don't know. Like my cousin, their siblings, the brother's the oldest and the youngest is a girl. And basically, she's definitely an older sibling to him. Is Cece joined here? You mean now? No, I think she's at her friend's house actually. Yeah, she's at her friend's house, and because we were at the gym together before I started, and I was like, oh, are you gonna watch the stream tonight? And she was like, oh, I'm gonna be with my friend. I was like, okay, just watch it with her. And then she was like, no, we're gonna be like 10 people. I was like, okay, don't watch it at all. That's too much for me. Ronnie, what's up? I'm ready for that BMW. I miss fighting with my older sister. She's so mature now to fight. Well, how old is she? I avoid the fighting after the fish attack. She slapped you with the fish. Toy. Oh no, not a toy BMW. God damn. You know what, Ronnie? Give me the toy BMW. Manifest it. The weirdest thing. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, with mine and Cece's fights, she always ended up getting the short end of the stick because I'm naturally smaller than her. So I couldn't just fight her off with my hands, right? So I would always need weapons. And the worst thing I accidentally hit her with was, oh, I think I told you guys, the candlestick thing that closes candles, and it was made out of metal. And I accidentally like hit her in the face with it. I felt so bad, so bad. Well, in the moment I was like, fuck you! But almost broke her face. No pillow attack. I wish I was a fly in the room to see Abby getting slapped by a fish. She's 25, not old enough, but she got married, so okay, that makes sense. Like, also, that's kind of inspiring. It makes me want to slap someone with the fish. Where did she find the fish? Who got married? Leon's older sister got married, so they don't fight anymore. Yeah, but you know what? Sibling, guys, there's nothing like a sibling fight. No one pisses you off more than your freaking sibling. But it's also like, if anyone messes with them, I will kill them. I'm a med student, no marriage for me. Shit. Wait, Ronnie, how many years into your med school are you? When do you finish? I tied my brother to a tree once and said I would go inside and play with my friend. Did you forget him? My older sister hit me with a mobile and my head oh shit. This is what I mean. Siblings are the freaking worst. They could actually kill you. But I miss those fights too. I miss my sister. Freaking Mario gets to have her now. Fuck him. I think I'm gonna start fighting Mario, guys. People get bitch slapped, Abby gets fish slapped. Justice for Abby, guys. I left my brother tied to the tree. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Sad customer, you're a good brother then. Okay, I don't actually want to... It's not my story to tell, but you know how sometimes your childhood's so traumatizing that you say it to people when you're older and you find it funny, but it's actually traumatizing to people? My friend told me that her brother... Well, do I say it or should I let her say it? Anyways, Alexia, she has two older brothers. And she was her daddy's little princess, right? So she always got special treatment. But her brothers, the poor boys, they would get tied to like poles outside and shit like that. He would just leave them there overnight or whatever. I don't know if it's overnight, but I know he just left them outside tied to a pole. So they had two different upbringings, although they were siblings. But she was like, they were telling me the story and they were laughing. I'm like, what the hell, dude? That's traumatizing. Guys, sorry, I will not be able to stay in stream. Oh no, take some painkillers. Or ask someone to slap you with the fish. I'm sure that's gonna help. Sorry, probably. No worries, Ronnie. I'll see you on Wednesday. You better be here. Dude, you slapped the fish. But yeah. Good. Oh, take pain relief and rest. Yeah, definitely take something. I think the best thing for headaches is water. Drink a lot of water. You're the doctor, you know. I think the fish story is one of my favorites. I think my cousin, when we were kids, this guy was dangerous. Like, he would chase me around his house with knives just for fun, just for the fun of it. Or rocks, and he would just throw rocks. Oranges. It's the wrestling guy. He's a med student, so I guess he got the medicines covered. When Spider bites Peter, he becomes Spider-Man. I got slapped. Abby's Aquaman. I wish I was Spider-Girl. I don't want to get bit by a spider, but I would like to swing. Abby get beaten by Batman. If you guys could be one superhero, who would it be? I would want to be Spider-Man. But there's no tall buildings in Cyprus, so I think I would just like splat on the floor trying to swing from buildings. Spider-Man if I were in New York. Or a big city. Johnny Sins. Which one's Johnny Sins? That sounds familiar. No, never mind. I had something else in mind, not that. Ronnie, go away. Go fix your headache. Guys, don't Google it. I'm Batman. I need vengeance. I need justice. I need girlfriend. I was thinking John Wick. Fucking Ronnie. Alright. That's more difficult than being Batman. Isn't, Batman's girlfriend. Who's Batman's girlfriend? But I feel like being a superhero, you never really have a great love life. So you gotta choose between. Did you search that person? Were you not known? I had no. I was thinking John Wick. I was thinking Keanu Reeves. Not that. Ronnie. I'll be Punisher. Okay. Oh, it's a joke. I'll be. I know, I'm joking too. That was a good joke though. Almost fooled me. I'm glad I didn't see anything explicit. Andrew Garfield. Yeah, but Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man, he was the... Do you guys think he was the best Spider-Man? I think he was the most charismatic. Tom is the most complete Spider-Man. But I have a soft spot for Toby. Does people with no superpower have good love life? Not me. Leon, you're right there. True. Would you rather... I guess I would rather have superpowers and no good love life than powerless and no good love life. Shit. You really put things into perspective there, Leon. Ronnie. So, being superhero and bad love life is fine. Yep. Toby, Giga Chad, Andrew, Alpha Male, and Tom is like Beta Male. You think so? But don't you think Tom is like more of a... Like, he's a great actor. He's not definitely what I imagined physically to be a great Spider-Man, but he's great. Yeah, Toby has that nostalgia to him, but also... If you kind of see it in an unbiased way, Toby might have been the worst actor out of the three. Do you know when I was in first standard, I saw Spider-Man movie and deliberately tried to get bitten by... Oh! So Abby tried to get bit by a spider, but he got slapped by a fish instead. And he's neither... Spider-Man nor Aquaman. He's Abby. I don't like Tom, but he's a good actor. But Abby, not gonna lie, I do have moments where I just like randomly do that to see if I have powers. I don't. And became Fishman. Hey, you, I did that too. I don't like yeah, Try bat. Don't get bit by a bat. You should bite the bat. We're both in the same boat. And that is why should be fish slapped. You guys, this should be done in the... Guess what message I just got? Paddle this week? If I do Wednesday... I'll bring you guys with me. But your boat has a hole in it. That will work, trust Polly. Yeah. And also film it and then send it in Discord. Favorite singer for me is Dua Lipa. Really? Dua Peep. Dua Lipa. Yeah, what music genres do you guys listen to? That is for Danny Daniels. Who's Danny? Do I want to know who Danny Daniels is, Ronnie? I'm afraid to search it. Dula Peep. Oh, I hear karma. No, you don't know. I'm so curious. I can't not search Danny. Of course. Fave music depends on the mood. You guys have like a artist that you like? Go for new Spider-Man movie premiere in Cyprus. Oh yeah, I should. I usually listen to industrial rock. Industrial rock. So okay, so I don't want to react to anything today. I think in the new Discord server we'll have like a channel dedicated to stuff you want me to react to, and then I'll stream it. I'll have them prepared and everything for you guys. 9 Inch Nails. I know 9 Inch Nails. I don't really listen to rock, not usually, but I like indie rock usually. Like 1975, Arctic Monkeys. But I don't really listen to music these days. Nowadays I listen to a lot of Lana Del Rey. I do kind of want to get into Lana Del Rey more. Favorite streamer for me is iShowSpeed. Ronnie, that is the wrong answer. Should have been think twice. Actually, Ronnie, you'll love my cousin then. He's so much like iShowSpeed. But yeah, I think for me, music, it depends on the mood as well. But these days, I don't really listen to much. I did go see Adele live, because you gotta see Adele. I feel like Adele is like an artist for everyone. She was, dude, guys, she was amazing. Amazing. Exactly, Leon. Deftones. Okay, so Paradigm's a hardcore rock guy. Nowadays, I listen to Billie Eilish. She's perfect girl for me. But I know. Ronnie, I feel you on that one. I love Billie Eilish. She said some weird stuff about how can you don't really love animals if you eat meat, basically. And I don't agree with that statement at all. It's a circle of life. It's instinct. It's a need. You need to eat it. Of course, maybe not in the way that it's being pushed out into the world today. There's definitely a lot of abuse towards animals, and the way factories are fucking killing them and stuff like that. But I don't think you don't love animals because you eat meat is a good statement to make. I feel it's especially in a lot of cultures, like Greeks, cultures in our eating meat is in our culture. I hear Karma. Blem, let me go get her for you. Karma, where are you? Come here. Come here. What? Come here. Come. Wow. What's up? Ah. Here she is. Hey. Oh, it's like my profile picture. Ah, fuck. Your nails. Here she is, Blemon. She does love talking, but honestly, it's not fun when it's happening at 4 a.m. I actually have a funny story with Karma that happened last night. Actually, a few nights ago. Oh, you're so cute. Hold on, I can't deal. She's just too cute. Natalie! Say hi. Say hi. He can't. Hey, you can't come with. Ronnie's trying to steal you. Don't listen. Don't look. Okay. So a few nights ago, guys, I was struggling to sleep. And I think I managed to sleep around like 3 a.m. or something. 3 a.m. or something. And around 4, I freaking hear Karma. She's just like jumps out of the bed and starts looking at this window. And I'm like, oh shit, there's a cockroach. right? So I get out of bed and I'm ready with my flip-flop to kill this thing. But I was not in the mood to do it. So I was really hoping Karma would like let her animal instincts kick in and kill it. However, she gets distracted by me. So she starts looking at me. And I'm like, no. Don't look at me. Look at the cockroach. Attack. She doesn't, right? So she's just like staring at me and I'm like, fuck. And she turns her whole body around and starts facing me. And with her back, I see a cockroach right behind her crawling down the window, right? And Karma completely ignores it, jumps down, walks away, and I'm like, no, you stupid bitch. I grab her, I throw her back onto the windowsill. She doesn't do a thing. The cockroach is all flying everywhere, all over the room. I'm screaming. It's 4 a.m. I'm like, you know what? I give up. So I just ran downstairs and slept on the couch for the rest of the night. And the sad part is, I still don't know where that cockroach is. I'm hoping it left. Why did you name her Karma? Because when Karma was born at this company that I started working at, she was born around the same time I started working at this job. And anyway, so she was just a little baby kitten. And so people were like feeding her throughout that time. And I actually didn't like cats when Karma was born. But she was just so talkative. She was out of her litter, she was the only one who was smart enough to meow at people to give her food. So she was basically meowing at everyone, and I had decided at the time to move out of the house with one of my coworkers. And so I was like, you know what, maybe I'll adopt her because she was just so cute. The thing is though, she was the smallest of her litter as well. And she was very weak, and her siblings weren't allowing her to eat the food that people would give her. They were actually like bullying her and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna call you Karma and give you a better life than the rest of the cats. And so yeah, it was like kind of like, oh, you're gonna have better karma than they will. Which is kind of bad to say about other cats, but they were so mean to her. They would not let her eat. They wouldn't play with her. Nada. Bye, Ronnie. I hope your headache goes away. Yeah. Poor Karma. I actually, like, one of my coworkers was like, Polly, look at her. She's so cute. And I was like, I don't understand why people like cats. And then I was the first person she actually allowed to like pet her and like approach her. So it was really cute. We bonded. Karma to the other cats. My name's a bitch, y'all. Facts. Cutie. And then I found out actually the next day someone else went to the office to literally go pick her up. It was like their day off and they went to go get her. And thankfully I got her first. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had a Karma. If I was just like 1 or 2 days late, she probably wouldn't have been mine. It was meant to be. But yeah. Natalia, how you doing? Roni. So yeah. That's Karms for you. I would love another pet, but my mom will probably kick me out. She wouldn't kick out the pet, she'll kick me out. Karma, have a good life. Good fate. Yeah. To be honest, I found out from, because eventually they had some people in my department switch to another building. And the security guard stayed. And I eventually bumped into him, and he was watching after Karma at night, because he would do night shifts. So he would watch her after her. And he told me the other cats died. The cockroaches. Yeah. You know what I named the cockroach? Rafe. Yeah, because you know what? Like, Natalie mentioned it in streams before that people would purposely run over cats here. So, from what I found out, the other siblings, Karma's siblings, got run over. I thought Donald. No, that's the second cockroach. Yeah. It's Rafe and Donald. Keon versus Abby, who will win? I don't want to say. It's anyone's game. Look, if Leon had a fish, it's over for Abby. You're about to run over a cat. You know what? Sometimes it's also the cat's fault. It's like the road could be empty, and as soon as they see a car, they'll just run. Today I was about to, yeah, I curse you. Leon supremacy. I see everyone siding with Leon here. That's so funny. But yeah, so Blem, I will take you to paddle with me on Wednesday. Yeah, cats cross the road when someone's coming. That's why, to be honest, like in Cyprus, it's so common for people to let their cats roam out in the streets. Maybe in the rest of the world too, but it's very common here. But I just couldn't do that. I couldn't adopt a cat and just let them roam the streets freely. I'm too paranoid of a person to allow that to happen. Karma has run away twice, and throughout that time, I was convinced like she'd never come back. But she always came back. Oi, why mentioning fish? You brought it up, Abby. Did you start to pet random cats on the street? Listen, if I see a random cat, I will speak to it. I don't pet stray cats because you never know what kind of diseases they're gonna carry. So I'm just like, hi, and that's it. All Leon needs is a trip to the fish market, and Leon will veto. I will get fish and freeze them for you, Abby. I think, Abby, you should have never said that story, man. It's your kryptonite. So Abby's dangerous, like the weapon to damage Abby is a fish. And then for Leon, just throw a cat in the middle of the street. I'm kidding, don't do that. Or get Sven involved. Look at Abby. Little menace. Leon, question. Who would you get more satisfaction out of beating? Abby or Sven? I didn't panic. I stopped it. Aw, good. Good reflexes. For Leon, get Sven involved and get some popcorn. You know who's really good at beefing? Rob. But he doesn't do it enough. Abby's minus 1,000 auroras. No. It's Vincent. I feel that too. But you don't really beef with him anymore. He's not that active, I guess. For this question, I volunteered to be a referee. I would love to see that, Persades. As Ben was first person. Maybe there's a game we could play with you guys, like, battling each other. Persades could be the ref. Yeah. Sven. Svenski. So, yeah. Trying to think of how we can do that. think Abby will be good warm-up. Abby, you gotta make a comeback, dude. What kind of games do you usually play? You know what I'm playing again, guys? I haven't played, by the way, I haven't probably played a game, I think, since a little after we started streaming. And then a few days ago, I started playing The Last of Us again. I just love that game. It's such an amazing game. The Last of Us, I play usually single player games, story mode, story-based games, like The Last of Us. There's another one. Fuck. This one I love, but it's such a big game. It's and I feel like it was super under... Days Gone. Do you guys know Days Gone? That's one of my favorites, although I forgot the freaking name. Days Gone. God of War was fun. Until Dawn. Until Dawn was great. And I played... Until Dawn, The Quarry, the one on the boat. But that was super short, the one on the boat. What was it called? Man of Medan? Man of Medan? House of Ashes? Yeah. Which one's House of Ashes? Oh, with the caves. That one was good too. But there was one more. Was it Man of Medan? No, it was something else. Hold up. Similar to Until Dawn. It was like a family getting reincarnated. What the hell? I can't find it. Oh, I'll show you guys my PlayStation games Sunday after. I'm overcooked by everyone in here because of the fish. Directive 8020. Oh, there's a new one? I'm playing that on stream. I fucking love those games. I played The Quarry twice. Sad customer, do you know The Quarry? It's really long. It's a really big game. In the beginning, it's pretty slow. It's a slow burner. Yes, Little Hope. Red Dead Redemption 2. The Red Dead Redemption 2, Mario Lorenzo has tried to get me to play it. I have played it, right? But I don't know. I think the timing wasn't right for me. I couldn't get into it. I don't know what it is. Witcher. I haven't played The Witcher yet. I have it downloaded, but I haven't gotten a chance to play it. Resident Evil games, Far Cry. I have it downloaded too. Last of Us, my all-time favorite game. God of War, such a good game. Detroit, Become Human was amazing. You saw them on Twitch. Can't play much games nowadays. Yeah. Life's played me already, dude. Same. Witcher 3. I'm hearing that from everyone. That's why I bought it, but I need time for it. Polly, I never pegged you for a gamer. I love it. I love to the core. I myself am a hardcore gamer. Short version, I'm loving it. Persades, I'm so happy. I need to tell you my gamer journey actually. So I've always been a gamer at heart since I was a kid. Since we lived in America, we had like, this was before even the PlayStation 1 came out. That's how old I am, guys. And these my dad's employees at the time, they would come over and they would burn games on a CD for me. So I would play games on like a computer back then. And I think it was like the Need for Speed. That was probably the first game I played, and then Game Boys and stuff like that. But when we came back to Cyprus, I couldn't afford video games. We couldn't even afford internet at some point. Yeah. So thankfully, I met my best friend Adonis, and he was a huge gamer. And so I'd go over to his house, and he reintroduced me to gaming and board games and just that kind of lifestyle. And he introduced me to his friends, and everyone was into gaming. So as an adult, I eventually got into it. So, and I bought my first PlayStation, my PlayStation 4. And with PlayStation 4, it was just an endless addiction. And now I have the PS5, and it's over. So I feel like I got into gaming quite late in life, but I'm happy that I did, because now I could just afford whatever I want. 2XKO? What's that? You see, I don't know. Like, there's some stuff I don't know. Should we do Mortal Kombat? Do you play Mortal Kombat? XKO, I have never played. It looks fun though. Oh, is this League of Legends? I never played oh no, I played League of Legends once on a laptop. That was not fun. Oh, Ludo! That's something we could play together, but I would need a camera for that, because I need my phone. But I need to check if I have a spare phone. 1v1 games. Oh my god, it's Prince. What's up? We're talking about games. 1v1 game. I play tennis. FIFA. Polyamorous is here. And queer. What games? So we're talking about the games we play. I play more story-based games. Do you play games, Prince? 1v1 games. I don't know. What else? Give me. Tell me stuff. Nintendo. Did I tell you guys how my Switch got stolen in Thailand? It was the first time on the trip. We were like island hopping. And we were about to visit one of the islands. And we needed a flight for the islands. So while we were waiting, I was playing Overcooked with Kate. Anyways, we're playing that, and then it was time to board the next plane. And I had put my Switch in like this duffel bag that I was carrying. And I know for a fact that I closed it. But I think people are just very good at fucking stealing, that when I opened it again, it was gone. My whole ass Switch was gone. The panic was real, guys. I love Counter-Strike. I don't play it anymore. I haven't played it in a long time, but I have been missing it. I love it. If you love story-based games, play Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. That's not a bad idea. I have seen those advertised, but can I play them on the PC? Or is it only Nintendo? Like, I would need a Switch for that. I think I would need a Switch for that. I can mod it. Generally one of the best stories. Valorant. I've played Valorant before with Alexia. Maybe we could play it again. I've been playing Overwatch. That's a lie. I have played Overwatch like a month ago or something. Minecraft I don't play. I never played Minecraft. But I could try on stream. I will tell you about my gaming journey. I started about 10 years ago. play light, didn't play like a try hard. Then as I grew up, I joined the competitive scene. I went on a big career, I guess you can say. I played a lot of tournaments, won a lot of tournaments, won a lot of money from them. What? Who are you? But all that competitive gaming took a toll on my health as a whole. So since 2020, I switched to single player games, and now I only play single player games. What competitive game were you playing though? Was it CS:GO? It is the only game I have ever enjoyed playing. Minecraft, wow. Man, I should play it. I mean, the only things I know about Minecraft is that you can build your own kind of like environment, I guess. Like, I know there's different challenges, but I've never actually really got into it. Like, I don't know anything about it. Yeah, that's the thing. I want to like, I like stories. I like having an end and a beginning. Like Mario, he bought what's that using? Crimson Desert. Do you guys know it? And I think it's the biggest open world map that you could possibly have in a game. Like, it's the biggest one out there now. And he told me there's no story. And he's been trying to get me to download it for like 2 months now. And I can't get myself to spend like 80 euros and then just aimlessly roam around without a story. The only game I managed to do that in is No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky was amazing. I never, yeah. Completionist in me. Oh, sorry. What did I miss? Abby's sister beat him up with a fish. Abby's sister, Nat, did beat him up with a fish. But the completionist in me makes me want to go the extra mile. So now I'm a trophy hunter. I get all the trophies of a game. And upon getting all of trophies, you get a platinum. So I started playing The Last of Us 2 again, so I can get all the trophies and platinum, because I never got platinum on a game. And a part of me really wants to, and another part of me just wants to enjoy the game without actually having to put all that effort. So I definitely want to get platinum on at least one game. That's like my goal in life. Maybe that's a sad goal, but I want to do it. Fortnite, Warzone, and I tried GTA RP too. I ended up doing GTA RP for 2 years. It was fun AF. Nowadays, I find a game I like, I play it, and then I hunt trophies. Okay, fair enough. Do you want to play Call of Duty with me one day? I actually started playing Warzone about a few months ago for the first time, and I got addicted. I love Warzone. Because before I would just play multiplayer. Last of Us plat, you'll enjoy it. If you want to plat Last of Us, it's not that hard. Really? I do. But I guess it would be easier with the first game rather than the second. The second game's so long. Crimson Desert. Is it worth getting? Should I get it? I think Mario calls me once a day and he's like, buy Crimson Desert. I'd be honored to play with the founder of the Politis. Oh, okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But I don't want this to re-trigger anything though. I can't believe you were like a proper competitive player. That's so cool. I'm honored to be in your presence, Persades. But how are you making money? Like, were you going to like those actual like is it called esports? Esports championships and like. Oh, it's why I use Twitch though. What's up? Welcome. It won't. I'm gonna def be a Rusty player, but it'll be fun. Dude, I'm like, I love playing games, but I don't play to be the best. I play to actually enjoy them. So I think people sometimes take games too seriously. Bye, Nat. See you. Definitely play Crimson Desert. It's fun. Let's go. Will be fun to see you guys play. Yeah, we should. It's gonna happen. Maybe, so games are gonna be on Fridays. Maybe we can do next Friday. What's your favorite album of all time? You know which one I never got tired of? And maybe this is a boring answer. Hold on. I think it's gotta be Michael Jackson Thriller. We were listening to it every day for a year straight after he died. And never got bored of it. So I need to connect Stream Elements to a lot of things, don't I? Let's see if you have the bot commands here. I don't. I'm useless. I will get everything up to par though, guys. It's gonna happen. Is my phone charging? Yes. Dude, Michael Jackson. He was king of pop for a reason, right? What's your favorite album of all time? The GOAT. No one could top that man. Like, what's sad is that they shat on his image so much when he was alive. People didn't appreciate him as much as they did afterwards. And like, I didn't know much about him either. Like, I remember watching Thriller, his music video, for the first time when we were in America. I was like 6 years old or something. And I could not get my eyes off of the screen. But after that, I was like, okay, don't really care about Michael Jackson. Never really listened to his music. And the day he died, I remember waking up to go get water. And my dad was just chilling on the couch. And he's like, he doesn't even wish me a good morning. The first thing he says is, Michael Jackson died. And I was like, what? And I shed a tear. And then I was like, I never really cared about Michael Jackson. Why am I crying? Anyway, so then after that, my dad went and bought his album. And it was only then when I realized how amazing he was. I wouldn't be able to say a concrete answer, to be honest. My fault. Ozzy Osbourne, man. Ozzy Osbourne was a legend too. I feel bad for Sharon. She's changed so much, but I guess that's aging. But she just looks so different since he's passed. Loved his music. What's like his best song? What's your favorite song? You know what? Let's do that next Monday. Let's just like listen to like everyone's favorite artist. Like one song from everyone's favorite artist. I'm gonna make the new Discord server, and then we could put everything on there. But why use Twitch though? Like what genre do you listen to? Discord. Am I saying it wrong? Discord. Bye, Abby. Smooth Criminal, Beat It, or Remember the Time. Do you know PLT? I love PLT. I wanna love you. TLC. No, PYT. Pretty Young Thing. Sorry, PYT. That's the one. Sorry, I'm delirious right now. I listen to a lot of Lofi. Lofi's great. I don't really listen to it though. But if it's on, don't mind it. Do you guys ever have those moments where you just like appreciate something, but it's not your choice? Like you won't actively listen to it, but if it's on, you'll love that. The fan talk about MJ after his death was crazy. So many obsessed people. I cry every day. I miss you so much, MJ. I think people like the attention. I don't know what it is. people like to take ownership of things that aren't theirs, right? So I feel like they think like, oh, I knew Michael Jackson before he died. I was a fan of his before he died. Like, all right, chill. But yeah, people get obsessed with stuff like that and they try to take ownership, but I feel like it's so they can have a sense of importance. Like that's something that would make them feel superior for some reason. Like I also see it in people who huge fangirls do that with like K-pop artists they love. Like, oh yeah, I went to like 5 of their concerts. But yeah, I to be honest, I don't know so much about Michael. Like here, at least in Cyprus, people didn't really, or maybe I didn't notice people speaking on him that much. I mean, he was all over the news after he died, but I didn't notice it from like people who would talk about him. Never liked K-pop. I had a phase with K-pop. You know what? I really appreciate, because I like pop and hip hop and R&B and stuff like that, and I feel like some K-pop artists really reach that kind of level. Like they can do so much more than what these American hip hop artists can do. And imagine it's not just one of them. There's just groups of them, and they're all as equally as talented as one another. And it's pretty sad for them because it's like it's a factory. It's like they have these slave contracts and they're forced to be that talented. So I don't know. Yeah. It's just weird to me how people, what's the word? They get so parasocial with K-pop artists that even if they start dating someone, they get so possessive and jealous, and it ruins these artists' lives. Like, oh, you can't go out dating. It's so weird. It is really sorry, I think I missed something. Never liked K-pop. I hate K-pop and all the fans of it. Just saying. To be fair, it can depend on who you are. I feel people will obsess over tiny details and how much of a fan you are and what have you, because they don't have the kind of acknowledgement in life, and I don't mean that in a rude way. It's really cult personality, but in the realm of pop culture. Fans of K-pop literally worship those artists. I mean, dude, I get that you like the guy, but calm the fuck down. I love K-pop, but the low-key stuff. New Jeans is fire. I don't know. I've heard of New Jeans, but I don't know much about them. If they start dating someone, that someone instantly gets a bounty. Exactly. I mean, they have so many artists who like kill themselves. One of the biggest artists in K-pop got canceled for like having a little bit of marijuana on him. And then on the other side of the world, it's like completely okay to smoke that shit. It's so weird how that culture works. And I feel bad for the artists. I love some of their music. I appreciate their talent. But yeah, I do feel a sense of like guiltiness, because like you can't help but feel bad for them. K-dramas on their hand, I can't watch. It's too cringe. But like, isn't it weird? Because like in Korea, like there's such strict rules. Japan as well. They're so strict as a culture. And then you get like the other side of Asia, like Thailand. They're so fucking open about everything. Weed is legal in Thailand. Their standards are so high for their artists that one slip up means you're gone. Yeah, exactly. And it's the same in Japan. Like apparently voice artists, as soon as my boss told me this, voice actors, as soon as you get cast as a role for any anime, you are stuck in that role for life. Even if you do something wrong, you can't get fired, because there's fan bases that know that they identify your voice as that character. Crazy. I guess it's a good thing for the voice actor, but I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. But yeah, so Crusades, we're definitely gonna play Warzone next Friday. If you're in. Japan and Korea have collectivist societies. They prioritize the system in the name of social cohesion, but they do it in a very toxic degree. Yeah. It's sad, and it's I don't know, it's one of my goals in life to go visit both Korea and Japan, but I know it's going to be a very different reality to what we see compared to what we see. Like I have a friend who, she's a huge K-pop fan. She goes to these concerts all the time. She has this goal to move to Korea. She visited recently, and I'm glad that she went and visited and stayed for like I think a month or something, and she realized how different it is and how racist they can actually be towards foreigners. She still wants to go. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I hope she does for her own sake, because it's a dream of hers, and I hope it goes well. It's for that reason I feel like I love China more than Korea and Japan. Really? Do you feel like China... Isn't China strict though? I don't know much about China. Like the culture there. I know that I feel like it would have been strict. I guess China doesn't have the same kind of like beauty standards that they have in Korea. I read an article somewhere that stated that expectations for relationships in Japan are so unbelievably high that if you and I were to listen to those expectations, we'd be better off staying single. What? Like, what are the expectations? What do you mean? China is strict. Maybe my brain is getting rotted by vloggers and social media, but China seems a lot more open than Japan and Korea. Maybe they are. Because I feel like Japan and Korea have a huge, maybe the expectations for those two countries are so huge because of K-pop and anime. Whereas China doesn't have that, right? So it's not like there's a super high beauty standard that Chinese people follow. Unless it's based off Korea, the media and stuff like that. But I don't know. I really have no idea. Also, the population there is 10 times bigger. I feel like countries with a huge population, like, yeah, it's maybe you're more likely to meet more open-minded people. Well, I don't know. But what are the expectations of Japan? I'm so confused. I believe it because I feel like they treat everything like that. But yeah, we kind of want to know the specifics. You know, Cyprus is kind of... I don't want to say that the expectations are too high or that people are strict here, but because it's such a small island, things get spread out easily, right? So if you go on a date with someone, if you start hanging out with people, if you stop hanging out with people, the whole island's gonna know. Like, everyone will know. Because it's so small, it's kind of like you are, even if you're not a celebrity, people will know you. You know, like when Nat and I were posting clips on TikTok and stuff like that, we started getting free coffees wherever we would go. Or people would be like, oh, I saw you on TikTok. Because it's such a small island. So even if you post one video, most likely a lot of people are going to see you. Yeah, so Cyprus kind of has its own flaws too about that stuff. Like, you can't date freely. And Limassol still gets trashed daily. What do you mean? Like us? By us? It seems like not a lot of people seem to stream or do any sort of content creation going on. Yeah, in Cyprus, I mean, You know what? It's funny because when we started posting stuff on TikTok, like, because the only content I see on TikTok is from like pages I follow or similar content to that. So I don't see stuff, Cypriot based stuff or Greek stuff. But with Think Twice, because we weren't following anyone, it was naturally showing us like Cypriot content creators. And a lot of it was mostly like people gossiping or talking shit about other people or like, I don't even know. It was, but there's a lot more content creators than I expected. It's really weird. Oh, the trash corner. That's funny. I didn't even know there was a trash corner until you sent it to us. That's crazy. I don't really leave the house these days. It seems like, yeah, the expectations are like more towards women than men. They have to be a certain way, look a certain way, talk a certain way, be the splitting image of perfect, which is bullshit. Perfection in that way doesn't exist. And the most disgusting thing is that if a Japanese girl isn't taken by like 25, she's titled as, oh, and I quote, left over, which is beyond disgusting, bro. That's so fucked. That is disgusting. That's exactly what I mean though. Like, it's so sad. Like, and there's people who glorify, romanticize these cultures, and it's sad that they know that this is not the reality of it. Like, we romanticize anime, we romanticize K-pop and these artists because they are beautiful, but what did they have to go through to look that way or to go through those things? You know, you don't really know the reality of what these people go through. But yeah, but this is what I'm saying in Cyprus as well. Like, if you're a traditional Cypriot woman, for sure your parents are gonna be like, why aren't you married yet at like 25 as well? Okay, it might not be as, they won't call you leftover. I think we can't afford getting our own houses, so a lot of people are actually delaying getting married here. But at the same time, it's so mind-boggling for the older generations, and they're the ones who put so much pressure to their children to get married, especially women. And men don't want to settle down because the men are like, I can't afford to take care of my girlfriend right now, or I can't afford to have a baby with this woman right now. I heard this before. It is crazy. Most people, both men and women, look good until like 40 anyway. Like, why are people so crazy about shit like this? Most people who take care of themselves. Yeah, that's true. That's so true. I don't know. It's really sad. And I think it's really sad that maybe I'm just saying this as someone who isn't planning on getting married, but I feel so bad for women who feel so pressured by their biological clock. Like, I get it to a point, but I still feel so bad for them. Imagine for them having that much pressure on those poor girls. They think nothing other than getting a man, and in that moment they might not verify the guy, and after X amount of time has passed, the same girl realizes that she got with the wrong guy, but by then she's either married or about to have a kid. Leaving for her then is a death sentence. Exactly, because then imagine being labeled as a divorced woman with kids because you married the wrong guy, and you married the wrong guy because society pressured you to get married at a young age. How is it for your mother? Does she get asked, is Polly married yet? How does your mother? Shit, I actually don't know. To be honest, because with Cypriots, I don't really go around talking about my personal life. So it's not like, I'm sure people know about my sexuality, but I think they don't. It's an elephant in the room kind of situation with my mom's side of the family and my extended family as a total. So I don't think they ask about me. And I think they mostly ask about my sister because, you know, my sister has brought boys around. I brought boys around too, but they're all gay. And obviously gay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure my family knows about me, so they don't ask. And one of like the things that, like, you know, I think I would be a lot more open about my sexuality if I didn't live in Cyprus, because it's pretty taboo still. I mean, we're getting better, with time, but it's still pretty taboo. And my mom works in quite a public place, so yeah, it's weird. She's also kind of weird about it. She's like, don't go advertising it, don't go, talking about it. But it's like, okay, it's not like that's the main thing that identifies me, I don't make my sexuality me. It's part of me. But I also like to think that gaming is much more part of my personality, or my cat is part of more of, like, you know what I mean? And the parents who before pressured her to marry will not give a shit. Now that this poor girl wants to leave this marriage. See, a life destroyed just for exactly. Gaming. Exactly. But it's true. But people are so fucking selfish, especially in these situations. Parents are so obsessed with impressing other people, or I think they care so much about not being the odd one out and your kids actually having a normal private life, rather than actually caring about your kids' happiness. And that's what's pretty sad. I know so many girls who have that pressure from their families. And it's that, because like they might come to me and they might say, oh, my boyfriend's treating me like this, my boyfriend's treating me like this. And me, I'm like, okay. I tell them, like, why don't you just break up with them? And they're like, no, you don't understand. I'm like, what is there not to understand? And they're like, well, I've already been with him for a year. I'm 28 years old. If I break up with him now, then what? And it's like, it's not the end of your life. You're still in your 20s. Like, sure, maybe you need a year to get over him, or 2 years, whatever, but it doesn't mean you're gonna die alone. And what's wrong with dying alone? Rather than being miserable with someone your whole life. Do you really want that person to be the father of your children? Probably not. Poly equals gaming, streaming, karma, aura farming, and much more. Oh, Persades, you're so cute. Bro, I'm literally the black sheep in my family. I'm crying. Why are you the black sheep? I get what you mean, because I, being a demisexual, people seem not to understand why. Paradigm, same. And it's weird because, like, I honestly, I think I'm a demisexual as well. Like, I can't. I don't know if it's something I developed, but I just simply, thinking of dating apps puts me off. Thinking of, like, I don't know, meeting someone, and then I don't get how people can just see someone and be like, oh, I want to fuck them. I don't get that. I really feel like I need to connect with someone to be able to date them. But then again, it's like, people don't want to connect these days. People don't want genuine relationships. The amount of times someone stopped talking to me because I wouldn't sleep with them from the first few dates is like, it's crazy. It's an interesting situation in Cyprus, but I hope it gets better over time, like in most other countries. Same. Like, to be honest, I would love to move out, but Cyprus is also super comfortable. Like, it's, despite everything, it is still pretty safe if you're a local. Like, it's a country of comfort. Oh, hi Mira, thank you. Where are you from? One is better off alone than being with someone who will make you regret your entire life. Exactly. No one turns me on until I actually connect to them on a same paradigm, and it's the hardest thing to be. It's so hard. And that is like 0.1% of the population, maybe. I'm just so different compared to my family. I'm not religious, more open-minded, and my sexuality for sure gonna get me into some fire with my family. Shit. Are they religious? You know, with my sexuality, by the way, you only stream on Kick? I'm on Twitch. I only stream on Twitch. Am I on Kick and I don't know about it? No, I'm on Twitch. What was I saying? Okay. Sexuality is such a taboo conversation, though, because you really don't know how your family is gonna react. Like, I will make it clear, most men nowadays are assholes. want nothing more to F and leave. And plus, because of those vulgar weirdos, rare men like myself, yes, I said it, get overshadowed. Persades, I agree. I agree. Mira, that's funny. Is it Mira, by the way, or Myra? Also, I'm jealous. I haven't smoked the good stuff in a long time, guys. I'm a retired stoner. So yeah, the thing about sexuality, why I use Twitch though, the way I did it with my mom, I don't know if you can relate, but I can only share my experience, and hopefully maybe it helps you. I tried planting it in her mind throughout the years, you know? So I had like my dad's side of the family is super religious. And they would say things inappropriate about homosexuality, and me being there like, oh my god, they know. In reality, they didn't know. And I think one day, a friend of mine, this guy, he shared a story with me about how he came out to his parents, and they said the sweetest thing to him. They said, "We don't care who you're with, just when you bring someone home, make sure that's the one." Which, I don't know if it was because of my time of the month, but that made me cry. And that made me be like, oh, fuck, you know? I would much rather be 100% myself, because you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, something could happen and I will not be able to live with myself if my family doesn't know about me. You know what I mean? So I sat my mom down and I told her that day that guy shared the story, I told him, I came out to my mom, and she was really sweet about it. In the moment, she said, because I started crying, you know, like a fucking baby, and I told her, and she was like, that's not a problem. She was like, we've been through problems, that is not a problem, and don't cry about it, you know, you're still my daughter, I still love you, and that's it. But for sure, she still needs time to process it. I think she has moments where she doesn't want to talk about it. She believes I'm still gonna end up with the guy somehow. But I sit her down sometimes and I talk to her about how some stuff that she says to me bothers me. I don't know about most. It's more of a problem with conforming to male culture than men inherently being bad. This is coming from a man as well. I'm not gonna lie, I will never come out. Never understood making a whole. Dude, I get you. Because for me, it was more important for me to say it to my mom and my sister. And then, you know what's fucked? Being gay means you have to come out your whole life, right? You don't, of course, you don't have to do that when you're straight. But when you're gay, because like I don't like talking out. And the annoying thing is that for people who have known me before I became more comfortable with my sexuality, they always hit me with the line of, why didn't you tell me? And I'm here like, why would I tell you? What am I supposed to say? Oh, hey, I've known you for 10 years. By the way, I'm gay. No, I don't like it. If I'm dating someone, I'll introduce them to you as my girlfriend. I do digital art. Oh, shit. Well, we technically don't have a Discord at the moment. I mean, we have a Discord, but it's I will make my own. So if you want, come back on Wednesday and I will have a Discord server prepared so you can show us your digital art. But I'm talking still a lot. Preach, brother, preach. Coming from a straight guy, I respect you for that. Yeah, for real. Where are you from, by the way? Why you use Twitch, though? Are your parents super religious? And you know what? Like, W works for me. Let me design some fur. You design furries. That's funny. The shitty thing is, especially like when you grow up in a religious family and maybe you believe in it in your own way, not necessarily saying that you're not religious, but you have your own beliefs. It's like you have to live life based off of other people's beliefs. That's what's fucked up. From the UK, I see. And you're English? Toronto. I always wanted to go to Canada. I will go to Canada. I'm manifesting it. Yeah, which part of the UK? I think you've told this to us before, actually, haven't you? Furries. But yeah, I think you're most welcome. It's so beautiful. Cutie. I will. It's gonna happen. I actually applied I applied for a visa to go to Canada, and then COVID hit and I canceled my application. I was fortunate to be raised an atheist, even though my parents were religious. Oh shit. And they didn't mind? Yeah. I'm telling you, it's such a dream for me to, like, I feel like there's a calling for me in Canada. I don't know why. I think I love the cold weather. It's too hot on this island. I mean, sad customer knows. I ski here. Fortune does favor the bold. Cute. Yeah, it's really good here. Canada. W Canada. W Canada. I bet. Okay, you gotta correct me if I'm wrong, because I heard that Canadians would say sorry so frequently after getting into car accidents that people would take accountability just because they said sorry, and so they would immediately get blamed for the car accidents. So you had to be banned saying sorry after getting into a car accident. Is this a real room? Is this true? I don't know if I explained it correctly. Well, we care about the people. Is that true then? That's actually funny. I was not really fortunate on the other parts if you were present in that stream yesterday when she was reading. I wasn't. But it's crazy how accurate she can be, right? Polly, is it weird that I'm waiting for a giant... Don't say that, Proceeds! You know what? Sometimes I'm really brave with cockroaches and I just, like, fuck them up. And there's other times where I'm just like, oh my god. They really make me freak out. She was so accurate that I got scared. Shit. You have to be open to her readings. I've seen people who didn't... I don't know. There's people who don't feel like they're accurate, but maybe they're just lying to themselves. And no one knows those parts from my life. Yeah, she's done the same to me. Wow. Oh, Paradigm. So, you know, despite everyone's struggles, we need to go through that shit to really know who we are, to know what we want in our lives. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have to go through shit. Fucking hell. Why didn't you get a new room for your new channel? I was surprised at the beginning for a second, but it makes sense that you kept... You're right. I should have. I didn't think of it. I'll have a new room by Wednesday. Nat told me things about myself that I started tearing up. Things I have never told anyone. But at the same time, it felt relieving that someone else gets it and someone else understands and acknowledges it. Oh, cute. She has that ability. You're so calm, W. I am calm. Well, hold on. I have moments. There's people who... I think when I'm around people face to face, I am still calm. But I think it depends on the vibes. and the time of day. Sometimes I have a shitload of energy, and other times, most of the times I'm like this. I'm just chill. You know what I realized today, guys? I used to be a huge overthinker. I used to be in my head way too much. And I think in a way I kind of got that back. But I've also learned to live in the moment a lot. And that means living in the moment is a hard thing to practice. But once you manage to do it, it is calming. You do not think about tomorrow. You do not think about the past. You're just purely here. And it's such a nice feeling. And I don't know how I managed to do it. When I realize how I managed to do it, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, I think that's why I'm calm. I'm just here in the moment. And I always have this like, because I've been through shit. And I realized that if it's not life or death, it's not a problem. Not a problem. Everything's fixable. And if it's not, you have to find a way to deal with it. Because you have no other choice. You're a wise woman, Polly. Stop. I'm forgetful though. But I like to think I can be wise. But thanks, guys. You're so sweet. Polly the Wise, dropping bombs of wisdom. It's the age, guys. You'll get there too someday. Fun fact, actually. So, I think I told you guys, my room did not look like this in the past. I actually had a little lazy boy chair here. I had stairs going from, let me show you. So, I had stairs going from where the bed is there to where, you see this hole here? That used to be my bed. This wardrobe didn't exist. Anyways, so I had people, like, they would just invite themselves over, and I had a therapy chair, and I had a box of tissues on the window, and I would just, like, give them a spliff, and I would be like, tell me your problems. Yeah, it was fun for me, because I helped my friends. Does a demon live in that hole up there? It's where the cockroaches are. It's where my pets are. But yeah, I had a therapy chair in this room. I've changed lives in this room, guys. You know what demon lives up there? Holy shit, I feel like I saw something move behind me. No, I'm tripping. Okay, I'm watching it back and nothing moved. It's just me. I'm telling you, I'm delirious today. Did you share your room with your sister as a child? Crusades? We did share a room. We shared a room in America. We had bunk beds. And then we had side-to-side beds. And then, fun fact, this room actually used to be my dad's office. That means I was most likely an accident. So when we moved back from America, I ended up sharing a room with my sister until I got furniture for this room. But it was fun. She had like a bed that another mini bed would come out of. So I would just sleep on the mini bed. Dude, I was such a like, what the hell? I was so neglected. Also, they made this room smaller. They made my room smaller so they could make a huge bathtub in the bathroom next to this room. Oh, what's your question? I'm gonna show you the big bathtub, by the way, guys, because you have to see the infamous pink bathtub. All right, you ready? Look at how big this motherfucker is. This is why they made my room smaller. For that. And no one even uses it. Persades. Persades. Yeah. I went to school on a T-Rex. I had to put mouth guards on it so it wouldn't eat anyone. It's quite big and pink. You could dissolve a body in there. That's rude, but your room is still big enough, right? I mean, it's what you see. It was bigger when I had the stairs, but it wasn't convenient. It wasn't exactly what I wanted it to look like. And I got judged so hard by the freaking handyman. What are they called? Carpenter. He was like, "You're an adult. You shouldn't have stairs in your room." And I was like, "But it's fun. It's a loft bedroom, and this is a really tiny room. If I have stairs, then I would have, like, I wanted to put a sofa here, and then, like, we would be able to play games and stuff, and my bed would be up." But yeah. What did I miss? You could what? Dissolve a body in there, and freaking Paradigm said that. Now that's a great idea. Where do you think Natalie really is today? Kidding. But yeah, I mean, my room fits me, and that's all that matters. Kidding. I was actually texting from Natalie's Twitch account. Alright, guys. I live in a studio apartment. I hate it. Oh, shit. But kudos to you for being able to do that. Fits you, fits karma, fits all of the cockroaches. Aw. Mira, you should be excited for Wednesday because that's when I have a schedule. Please check out my schedule. That's where I have, I'm gonna have a guest. I haven't really confirmed the guest, but whoever it's gonna be, I know it's gonna be fun. Trying to find a 1 BHK kind of something? Bedroom? Does that mean bedroom? Is it expensive where you are? That shall be exciting. Yes. I think it will be exciting. You guys are gonna meet my best friends. Rents are crazy, 1,000 euros. Holy shit. Is that 1,000 euros for a studio? Guys, like, it's getting super expensive here. Like, I would love to move out. And technically I can't, but I live here rent-free. I pay electricity and water with my mom. We split everything. But at the same time, I want a little bit of freedom. 1 bedroom, kitchen, hall. Ah. Like, I think studios in Limassol are $850. The best you'll find is $850. But 1,000 for a studio, shit. It's a lot. Do you work, Paradigm? Like, are you working? I was thinking of integrating a schedule function into the bot. Now I have a reason to. Blam, let's go. Wait, into here on Twitch? Or this Discord server? We're really living in cook times. Honestly, guys, we are. We really are. It's crazy. I don't know about where you guys are, but the average salary in Cyprus, I think, is like, whatever you see on the internet is such a lie. Because the average Cypriot person here would make, I think, 1,200 euros. Average. Rent for a studio is $850. 1 bedroom is 1,200. How are you gonna fucking survive? And then they expect us to get married, and then they expect us to have kids. How? Crazy. And the only way you can actually get a decent job on this island is if you know other languages. Blem, that would be great. Honestly, I'm gonna make the server right after we stream. and I'll let you know. Can we do something like schedule here on Twitch and the bot would show? Yeah, I was thinking that, but how do you do that? Maybe if I do like bam, schedule, there must be a prompt. There isn't. Maybe I could just pin it, but that would be every stream. Oh, now that you guys are watching, do you see the about page anywhere while you're watching, or no? Probably not, right? I can pin it. That would be great. On every, no, Presades, if you'd like to. You don't have to, because you know what? I can just tell people, go check the schedule on my Twitch page. When we scroll, okay, so what if I put the schedule there on my about page too? Because if you just scroll down, you'll see it. This will require some integration. I'll have to research into this, but I believe it to be possible. Cuties. That would be great. But I think I could just tell people to scroll. I don't mind. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna, hold on. It's really hot. I'm really glad you guys are here. I'm really excited for the future streams. Like I said, this was something I've been wanting to do for a few years now. And so, I don't know. I think this break also put into perspective that I don't really care how many viewers I get. I really care about the content though. Like, I'm really excited to be gaming with you guys. I'm really excited to do challenges with my friends. Like, I really want this channel to just be like my creative expression. Schedule on Discord would be the best. We'll put the schedule on Discord in that case. The AC has beeped so much that every minute when I hear it, it sounds like a bomb. Maybe it is. Is Vendetta your friend? My friend? I don't know. Wait, why? I don't know Vendetta. Like, real life friend? I don't know Vendetta. Vendetta? Because you said challenge. Ah. No. 22 degrees C is the best. I have it on 28 Celsius. And I'm still freaking cold. That's how room this small is. That's how small this room is. It's sad. I think if I said egg challenge, Vendetta would just appear. But he's also been MIA. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end it, guys. I'm getting a sore throat from this AC. What do you mean, oh? But thank you so much for joining. I'll see you on Wednesday with my guest, who I have no idea who it's gonna be, but I know it's gonna be fun. But thank you so much. People who don't use Discord don't know about the changes. I'm gonna make the new one. Oh, thank you guys for coming. Honestly, come on Wednesday. It's gonna be a lot more energetic. I know I've been quite calm. But yeah, I think it'll be fun too. People who don't use Discord don't know about the changes. Let's talk about it on Discord. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. Always a pleasure to Presades and everyone else. I'm so glad to see you again. I miss you guys. And I'm excited for the future. Bye.